data in VAR seminar is really important for the group discussions and all the environment. It was created to discuss the main topics that are originated by discussions, originated by readings, and originated by papers and works from our researchers at Smart Media users. And also, it's very important for us to keep contact with all the partners abroad. So, guys from King's College, guys from University of Amsterdam. And for us, it's like an honor to have like main author of digital methods in the world, which is Richard Rogers. And Janna, also a great colleague and amazing researcher in digital methods. They are great partners. We've been doing things together, a collaborative work, and we're planning to do much more.
Well, I think this initiative here at ECA Data and Digital Methods Seminar, it's much welcome and much needed to the field, especially in Brazil, in which debates about the current state of digital methods has been growing, and we see people from all over the country discussing this. And the Smart Media Users group, the SMU, is doing like a terrific job, not only in event organization, but I think it can be like a good potential for contributing like in hands-on experiences using Portuguese as first language, bringing, the focus of research interest in Brazil, in São Paulo. My talk about image networks and visual inquiry was basically organized in 3 parts. First, I presented a definition for image networks. Then I provided many examples of the types of image networks that one can work with, and also elucidating possible research questions associated with them. Followed by the visual inquiry, it was part 2. I navigated key elements that are important to take into account because they reshape and shape the topic on the investigation. In the third part, I discussed some visual insights based on 2 concrete case studies.
We live in a time of rupture, in a time when there's a lot is changing in the online landscape. So with the AI platforms, with just in general, but also the embedding of them in search engines, you see that it has a number of different effects. And I think one of them is the question of whether the web will begin to decline because people are not clicking through to websites, and so all the various websites that are based on sort of click-throughs and advertising might suffer from the rise of AI platforms. So when you're in these times of rupture, of new developments, digital methods actually offers a way of studying these spaces, because digital methods were initially sort of conceived for the instability of the web. And so how do you handle, as a researcher, the instability when suddenly there is the cutoff of an API or the rise of a new platform? So digital methods actually sort of gives you a way of handling situations as we're in now, by asking the question of, well, what kind of objects or platforms or metrics or affordances are available, and how can we repurpose them for societal and cultural research.
A year ago, I was kind of provoked by Richard Rogers when we were discussing the necessity of having like a Brazilian or a Portuguese book regarding digital methods. And when he provoked me, I really thought it would be a great idea, but a big responsibility. So I had, of course, the opportunity to have as an assistant Annie Victoria, which is one of the researchers of our research group, which helped me a lot to make this happen. So I think this book will provide a great view of digital methods for Brazilian readers that don't have access to this book before.
So I was very excited to have them here, because these 2 names are biggest references about the topic. And now we have the reference of the book translated to Portuguese, and we got so excited to it.